Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lover Show. And we're going to bang it out. Shout out to the 65,700 subscribers. We appreciate you. We're continuing to grow every single day. Bitcoin had that dip. We told you it was going to dump to the downside. Let's take a look at the bear flag that I had drawn. And the measured move I said was likely to take us to 60,362 and then possibly to my next level at 60,188. Look, I had these two levels drawn. If you go back in the left, I found them from here and some other level, but it's just so weird. We hit that exact two levels and then we would bounce beautifully off of 60,000 all the way back up to the upside over in the early morning hours, and they would go get those shorts. And now the 7-minute has breached the 200 SMA, my favorite signal. The 1 minute has breached the 200. Right there was a beautiful signal to the upside. Right there was a beautiful, two of my beautiful signals, and right there too. Man, and it's so simple how you could see through the markets with my strategies day in and day out. But again, need I digress? If you show up every single day, you will get the sauce that you need to figure out what's happening in these markets, and you'll eventually not be using your emotions. You know exactly what's going on, all right? So God bless each and every one of you for being here on this impromptu quick day. You know, I teach class in about 15 minutes. You can still jump into class if you want to jump into my class. It is from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. today. $150, hit the QR code or the link. That may not work because I think when you're this close to class, the automated link won't work. So you have to email cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Still time to jump on into class. If you want to jump on into class, there is still time to do that. So let me know if you want to get in. We will put you in, no worries. All right, I'm telling you right now, this class will change your life. I have a really good way of teaching it. It can get you to another level. There's just more concise knowledge in the class than there is during the live stream, and I'm able to really put it down for you every single day. But right now, I just wanted to give you your Bitcoin update for the morning, show you what I see happening and where we're possibly going for the day for BTC. So I get rid of everything here on the moving averages. We go to the weekly, we double click, we take a look at what's happening on the weekly, speculate a little bit of where this candle will close and take a look here. So we know that if we lose levels, we come back down to 51,009, 52K. We know we have a beautiful support here at 60,000. We have never closed a weekly candle below it. Until we close a weekly candle below that resistance, we have heavy support there. So that's been a pretty good idea. And then we know my so important area, 65,005. If we can just get back above 65.5, we can probably get ourselves a nice move to the upside. You put in so much work. Thanks for everything. No, shout out to you, man. Bada bing. Shout out to everybody here on the live. You guys put in the work, because if you didn't put in the work, you wouldn't see me, and we wouldn't be here every single day. So, and I'm not really sick. I don't have a cough. It's just every once in a while, from whatever I had, I just like cough up stuff. But it comes right out. Pretty nice. So I'm not. Don't think I'm sick. I'm not sick. All right. I'm actually super healthy. I feel great. Blessing to you and your family, some haul as well on this Catterday. Thank you. Catterday, huh? You put in so much work. God bless you. Shout out to everyone here. If you want to jump on into the trading group, we have a pinned comment here at the top. We make it pretty easy. Jump on in, all right? You want some lemon water too to start your morning? Put the lemon into the water. Boom, boom. You know I do it every Saturday. That lemon might be a little spicy there. Anyway, no, it's not a post-nasal drip. Definitely not. No, I don't have that. Change your life, join the 99. I know what that would be. It's definitely not. Yeah. Okay. So we have a bounce here, a bounce there. Still an M pattern to me. Still pretty bearish. Could break down, and you're looking at 51,800. But so far, the bulls have been propping us up, keeping us from closing that candle below weekly support or resistance at 60,000. We take a look at the 3-day chart, and it's starting to get a bit of a bounce here. And, you can just put this trend line here and say, okay, Bitcoin's in a flag, and it's going to bounce off this flag back to the upside. We thought we were going to get the bounce here, here, here. We never did. They just continued to crush that 3-day chart. But eventually, your indicators get oversold, extended, and you just don't have the sauce anymore. And the bears look like we may be getting a reversal here. So far, a good 3-day candle starting to show signs of a possible bounce here for Bitcoin. We take a look at our 3-day, and our 3-day to me is still in what I call a bear flag. right? A bearish flag. And it's been going sideways in that bear flag, likely to break to the downside unless we can break through that, 63,000. See right here, resistance. I mean, you got to flip 63,000 to be able to be bullish, 63,150, that whole area. But otherwise, that's a bear flag to me on BTC, right? 22-hour got overbought and didn't do much. That's very bearish that you went from here to here and went sideways. Tells me that you're likely to go further to the downside. Very similar if we were trading a flag and we went sideways as we came down. It's not a good sign, all right? And you have resistance here, so you can bring this down. So if you can't break 62,000, you got some problems, right? Same thing here on the 8-hour time frame. So I do see a bear flag here on the bigger time frames. And a bear flag is representative of Bitcoin going sideways while the stochastics reset to the downside, to the upside, I mean. And you should have gotten at least, when your stochastics go from dotted line to dotted line, you should be able to break this high. You could not. And you can see there's major resistance up here too, right? I just noticed I have a line drawn right there. Looks like my line. Oh no, that's a moving average. Yeah, okay. I was like, it looks like. So look, we got a death cross right there on the 8-hour time frame. Very bearish. All right. 4-hour time frame needs to bounce. It needs to be the one to save the day. So far, we have that low. We have the secondary low. But again, like I'm showing you, this looks super bearish to me, right? Even if I put this up like this and down like that, it looks like it's making like a symmetrical triangle at best, or I don't know, man. Pretty messy to me. So, and even if I want to connect these trend lines, it's a mess. It's messy. Now, one thing I do see that's possible: shoulder, head. Could this be a right shoulder to break us on out, right? And I'm not a perma bull or a perma bear. I just, Bitcoin's got to get back above 62,100 to be able to be bullish. 62.2, right, is the level I keep talking about, to be able to be bullish again. Like, if it can't break 62,000, we're going to be in some trouble. And right there, there's a bit of a rising wedge that couldn't break out of the flat, out. And you're getting, and your 1 hour broke below the 200 MA here, and that was bearish. So, and now you're about to get crunched. So, to me, it looks likely you're going to get a move to the downside and head down to about 54,800. But again, no guarantees. If we can breach this point of control and the 200 SMA, we have signs of life. And then I watch my 15 minutes. So if the 15-minute can get above the 200, then fine, it can hold off the bears for a while. And right now the 7 is there, but it's, there's bearish divergence on the 7-minute, right? I show you so much stuff, just in case someone could be trading this, didn't see the bearish dip. So many things that this stream could help you with, all right? Just get the knowledge, soak it up, and let it take you to the next level. That's what I say. And knowledge is power. I just see a lot of bearishness today. I don't, and low volume on a Saturday, be careful trading. So here's the deal. How would I trade the day? Well, I would not long unless we got above the point of control, got above 62,000. Unless I was scalping some small long, really. And I would watch the 7-minute closely to see if it loses the 200 MA. And I would see if this rising wedge breaks to the downside, maybe comes for a double bottom. But if anything happens to me, it looks most likely that we come down here, but we could break out. If the 15-minute breaks the 200 SMA, you could get a move to the upside. But I just don't see a crazy move, maybe something like this. So it looks more like chopping sideways price action for the day until I come on tonight at 8 p.m. Normally I could say, hey, I see something, but I don't see anything crazy going on right now. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP. Link in the description below to BOOKMAP. Tells you where the liquidity may lie. I mean, BOOKMAP has liquidity below us and above us, but nothing really. Looks like more like a sideways day. There is something there at 61.8. So if sparks fly, there's a chance. But right now, it looks like we're going to be pretty flat around 61,000 for most of the day. All right. All right, everybody, that's really going to be it on this Saturday morning. Not much action to be had. If there's any coin I'd be looking at, it would be Ton. Ton is hot right now, holding some key levels, and it looks like it may go parabolic until it doesn't, right? So watch it. Now, that could be a shoulder head and a shoulder too, though. I see that, but you know, if Bitcoin takes a massive dump, it's going to take the whole market down. So Ton could still. But even if Ton takes a dump, it looks like it could dump down to 540. Like, it doesn't look like it can go that much lower, right? Even if it came to 476, it would be strong than most other coins. So I would watch Ton very, very closely for a possible move to the upside. All right. And then I was looking at Jared. I just want to see what happened to it. Or what was it? Jason Derulo, right? And I have to admit, I don't even know who he is because I haven't been that much into pop culture. I should know who he is. I'm sure I may have seen something, but I apologize. Like, if you guys are like, damn, he doesn't know who Jason Derulo is. I don't know who most celebrities are. I don't pay attention. And honestly, in the last 5 years, I got so into the charts, and some people have gotten famous in those times, and I don't even know who they are. So like, they've trended a lot. This looks hot to me. See how it's getting tighter and tighter, though? It just looks like it's likely going to make a move to the upside, you know. So whatever you want to do, I didn't get paid to say this. I don't know anything about this, but it is a meme on Solana. It's a $28 million market cap, but it's got locked liquidity there, 1 million, and it's getting tighter and tighter. That's consolidation. Looks like it's very likely going to make a move, but you never know. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Remember, in 5 minutes, I teach class. If you want to jump into class, there's still time. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com to jump on into class today and find out more. We're going to be there, all right? It's a 20,000 RMB dude. He ain't bad. Okay, cool, yeah. I thought I remembered his name from back in the day, all right? Irish blessings to you, brother. Thank you. Love is the strongest frequency, amen. Rising wages break down, buy the dip, amen. 61,040 for Bitcoin, and the closest liquidity you can really see for Bookmap is at 60,060. Looks like we're going to take a little bit of a tumble to the downside, but you never know. All right. I emailed them at domain. Why should I send to Gmail too? Who are you emailing? At the domain. I don't know. If you want to jump into the class, I would send to Gmail. Yeah, but either way, it should work. But yeah, the Gmail, cryptolifers@gmail would be the best way, you know. All right, everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m., and we will go over this market one more time for Bitcoin on Saturday night. God bless you all. I'll see you later. Stay fresh. Stay amazing. Stay blessed. I teach class right now. I'm a little serious because classes, you know, it's a big class. It's important to me, and I get into teaching mode. So I love you. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. God bless.